Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So 2026 is around the corner. It is literally next week, and right now is the perfect time to create a vision for your life, for who you want to become in 2026. And I'm going to be talking about how to imagine your ideal self and your ideal life and how you can start taking action towards it today. And it all starts in your mind. So it all starts with having a vision for your life. So the vision for your life is going to be the destination for where you want to go. And it's critical to have clarity about what you want so that you can start taking action towards it. When you know what you want, you can work backwards and take steps to achieve it. Because if you don't know what you want, first of all, you're just going to accept whatever life gives you. And in 1 year time, you will arrive. But the question is where? So having clarity about your life is critical to getting what you want, and the more specific, the better. I've been making vision boards on Pinterest for the last 3 or 4 years. If I go on my Pinterest, I can see my vision boards from 2023, 2024, 2025, and last night I made my 2026 vision board. I was actually looking back at my vision board from 2024. I did not have like a lot of pictures saved to it, but there was one thing that I saved a picture of. I saved a picture of a white Corvette. Did I think that I was going to get a white Corvette that year? No, but I wanted it, and I was overly ambitious, and I was just dreaming big, and I just put a picture of a white Corvette on there. And you know what? 6 months later, I bought a white Corvette. I was not planning to, it just happened. Because I knew what I wanted, I was able to recognize that opportunity, and I was prepared for that opportunity. Think about what you want your life to look like in 2026. What are your biggest goals? How much money do you want to earn? How much money do you want to save? What hobbies do you want to spend more time on? What habits and skills are you going to develop? Who are the people that you surround yourself with every day? How do you want to feel every day? And what habits and skills will you develop? What habits, people, places are you going to leave behind? You need to imagine in detail everything you want your life to look like, because if you don't know what you want, when the opportunity comes, you won't be able to recognize it and go after it. So basically, once you answer these questions about what you want in your life, what your ideal life looks like, the things that you want to have, the people that you want to surround yourself with, and you answer those questions honestly, you have the foundation to turn your vision into a reality. So first things first, step 1, you are going to get a fresh journal. This is my current journal. I write down my weekly goals every single week, and I check them off every single day. So get a fresh journal and write down your goals. This will be your reference point. This will be your reference point both at the beginning of your journey and then along the way whenever you need to be reminded of what you're supposed to be working on and what you're supposed to stay focused towards, right? So your brain is literally a programming computer. So you need to program it, right? Program it with all of the things that you want out of life. How you want to feel, what you want to achieve, how you want to look. Your wealth, your health, your success, your fitness, your career goals, your personal development goals, your habits. So break it into categories like fitness, career or business, finances, hobbies, skills, relationships, and then for each category, write down actions that you can take that are going to move the needle every day or every week. And remember that clarity is key. So the more specific you are, the easier it is to take action. So to give you some inspiration, here are some of my 2026 goals. So definitely in the fitness and health goals department, I'm gonna stay consistent with yoga, boxing, dance practice. I want to have a toned body. I want to see some ab definition when I look in the mirror. So how am I going to do that? So I've been writing in my journal, I'm going to do cardio 5 times a week. I'm going to do an ab workout 3 times a week. I'm going to go to 2 dance classes. So it's actually measurable. It's not just I want to be a better dancer. The goal looks like doing 2 dance classes a week. I want to have abs. Like, yes, it's a destination, it's a result of the progress, but the actions that you take to reach that goal that you can actually measure to know that you're staying on top of that stuff is X amount of actions per week will add up to the result, which is the goal, the destination. As for business and income and content goals, my 2026 goal includes growing my online content presence. As you know, I want to monetize my YouTube channel. I want to continue to invest my money wisely in the stock market and just increase my overall income streams. As you know, I have an online lingerie business, or as some of you know, I have an online lingerie business. I'd like to continue to pour and reinvest what I'm earning back into the business, keep scaling the business, keep growing. I am trying to post consistently. Like, what that looks like measurably is one YouTube video a week, right? So if I'm posting one YouTube video a week, I know that I'm making progress towards my goal of getting monetized and like growing my online content and growing my future income through YouTube revenue. So in terms of personal growth and hobbies and self-care, that means reading more books, being open to going to workshops, seminars, taking courses. I want to prioritize my self-care. So for me, self-care right now kind of looks like sobriety, getting more sleep, and also I want to explore hobbies that bring me joy. So I want to do more creative hobbies because a lot of my hobbies are extremely like active and physical, and I feel like I never get the chance to just like sit down and use my brain to be creative. Also relationships and social circle. I want to surround myself with people who inspire me, who are ambitious, who uplift me and support my goals, who also have goals of their own. Pretty much it for me and my goals. So now that you have your vision, because you have been thinking about your vision this entire time and you've been thinking about the person you want to become and all of the things that you want to improve on, now that you have your vision, you have to set specific goals that will bring you closer to it. So then create daily habits to support those goals. Remember, like even a 1% difference every single day compounded over 365 days is a huge growth. Consistency is key. Even if you fall off for a day, even if you fall off for a week, you can't use that as an excuse. You have to track your progress. You have to celebrate your wins. And you have to surround yourself with inspiration. You have to surround yourself with people who are going upstream, okay? A lot of people are stagnant. A lot of people don't care about their personal growth. A lot of people will discourage you because they think that your personal growth is a threat to them. Okay, you need to leave those people behind and you need to put yourself in new environments that are conducive to your goals, that will actually help you get there faster. And remember, it only takes 1 second to change your life. And that is the second that you decide that you're going to do things differently so that you can get different results. If you're not happy with your life right now, you need to be brutally honest about what needs to change. You would already have everything you want if you were already doing everything that needed to be done. So you have to believe in yourself. You have to stay consistent. You have to hold yourself accountable. You have to write your goals down. You are actually 10 times more likely to achieve something if you write it down. So don't let fear, don't let doubt, don't let a bad day, don't let a bad week ruin your progress and prevent you from really achieving what you want to achieve out of life. So now I want to invite you to grab your journal, grab a piece of paper, grab a sticky note. I want you to write down 3 to 5 goals that you want to achieve in 2026, and right beside those goals, one action that you can take every day or every week to start moving toward it. You won't see results immediately, but over time, with consistency, even small daily improvements done consistently compound into massive results over time. So your vision only works if you take consistent action. You need to be drawn to your goals every single day. You need to wake up every day and feel excited to reach your goals. So I would love to hear from you. Share your top goal for 2026 in the comments. Let's cheer each other on. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. I love you guys, and Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Let's do this.